Hello there. Welcome back to Latest Juice. When we look at the Western world, encompassing developed and industrialized high-tech societies like the US, Canada, Europe, the United Kingdom, and possibly Australia and New Zealand, certain common elements emerge. These societies witness the degeneration of values, the dynamics between men and women, and the reversal of traditional gender roles. Notably, Western men have become increasingly disinterested in pursuing relationships with Western women, leading some to suggest that the outlook is bleak for women in these societies. The reasons behind this shift lie in the changing attitudes and behaviors of women in these countries, resulting in a situation where men no longer see any value in women anymore.
This woman, she already had some kind of masculine features, like deeper voice, deeper whatever. She decided to be a man because she wanted to see how men were treated. Not sex change, an experiment. She ended up killing herself after like a year and a half of this because she said she was treated so horribly by women that she couldn't even believe that this is how men lived. And I was like, no fucking way. But I can see it. I can see that you guys don't speak up. You don't say the things that we need to hear because you want to love us. You want to support us, you want to be there for us, but you guys are supposed to be the strong one. You're supposed to be these things, and yet we've been fighting to be your equal, fighting to be the alpha, fighting to be, and out of kindness you guys are stepping back, but it's a losing war for both of us.
As Western women reach their 20s, many embrace the woke feminist narrative, asserting their independence and claiming they don't need men in their lives. They focus on their education, research, careers, and corporate advancement, and some even pursue the bad boys they've been attracted to since high school, only to end up heartbroken and lost. As success comes their way, they grow apprehensive about their biological clock and the possibility of having children after a certain age. This leads them to panic and seek the attention of men they had previously treated casually or placed in the friend zone, only to discover that these men have moved on, married, achieved success, and started families. This revelation serves as a harsh wake-up call for Western women. In their pursuit of companionship, these women turn to online dating, social media, and dating apps. However, they realize that they no longer receive the same level of attention they enjoyed in their youth, when they could confidently flaunt their attractiveness. Instead, they encounter mostly young men seeking physical pleasure in short-term encounters, men who are still in the early stages of their careers. This realization further adds to the disillusionment of Western women. Consequently, Western women face a crossroads, either relying on luck in their search for and dating of successful men who match their economic standards, or resorting to social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram to express their frustration towards men, portraying themselves as perfect and undeserving of male attention. This situation presents a glimpse into the dynamics of how lost these women from the Western world are.
This is why I say modern women are selfish, because it's me before the family. Oh, even if they have the incentives, like a true traditional woman would never take them. She doesn't care because she cares about the kids first.
Now, men have come to question the purpose of chasing women when they are often told they are inadequate. Over time, men have assumed the responsibility of caring for women in various ways, making the first moves and taking initiative, only to witness women playing hard to get, using men for material gains, and discarding them for wealthier suitors. This behavior, fueled by women's hypergamous nature, where they tend to date up the socioeconomic ladder, leaves men feeling disheartened. An illustrative scenario involves a man who wholeheartedly cares for and supports the woman he loves, providing her with gifts, ensuring her comfort, and making her happy. However, when a wealthier man shows interest, she quickly switches her affections, leaving the previous partner hurt and abandoned. Such occurrences are common, contributing to men questioning traditional roles and expectations. Moreover, men observe the growing emphasis on women's accomplishments, with feminists advocating for equal representation in powerful positions. However, women seem less inclined to participate in professions where men historically took on risky and physically demanding roles to provide for their families. This double standard frustrates men as they strive to fulfill the expectations placed upon them. As the men going their own way movement gains traction, more men recognize the true nature of women and their reliance on male efforts, while offering little loyalty in return. Men are increasingly focusing on their personal pursuits, passions, and careers, rather than pursuing women or investing in relationships that may not reciprocate their efforts. This shift emphasizes the importance of women recognizing and appreciating men's contributions, along with loyalty, to foster meaningful and fulfilling relationships. The current dynamics between men and women in the Western world call for introspection, understanding, and empathy to bridge the gap between expectations and realities. Consider a scenario where a man puts forth considerable effort to support and please the woman he loves. He ensures financial stability, purchases meaningful gifts, and treats her to enjoyable experiences. Now envision the same woman attracting the attention of a wealthy businessman, significantly wealthier than her current boyfriend. She becomes enamored by the lavish gifts and lifestyle he offers. Despite the genuine love her boyfriend showed, she abandons him for the allure of wealth.
So do you think sex is important to men in a marriage?
Yes.
Okay. What do women want out of a marriage?
Stability.
Okay. And would you say that you get that through long-term commitment, right? So what if I told you 1 in 4 marriages were sexless? 1 in 4.
I believe.
So who is it harder for then? If we're getting the commitment from him, but they're not getting the sex from us?
Wow.
Regrettably, this is not an uncommon occurrence. Men often face such heartbreaks. Traditionally, men are expected to shower women with care and attention, while women may mistreat or dismiss men with a mere swarm of admirers. Men tirelessly labor in challenging conditions to provide for women, while some feminist movements advocate for gender equality in high-powered positions, yet shy away from hazardous professions traditionally reserved for men. This highlights women's desire to receive the best treatment in relationships, bedrooms, workplaces, and public admiration. Women yearn for attention and validation without exerting much effort. As a result, the men going their own way community is growing rapidly as more men grasp the reality of women's dependence on male efforts and benefits, which leads to some men feeling betrayed and disheartened. Consequently, men shift their focus to their personal passions, careers, and endeavors, instead of dedicating time to relationships. Men derive happiness from pursuing their purpose, once commonly found in providing for their family's well-being. However, today, it lies in pursuing individual passions, resulting in more fulfilling lives. In light of these shifts, women need to recognize and appreciate men's contributions and prioritize loyalty in relationships. Otherwise, the chances of successful relationships for Western women will continue to decline. Men will keep going their own way, and we will get to a point where men will not want to give women even a single chance, as our lives will be so good and peaceful without them. What do you think? Tell us down in the comments section. Be sure to subscribe and activate the notifications bell. Remember to like and share the video. Thank you for watching.